Yo, what's up everybody, it's your name, and we're about to get real about traveling. This ain't about fancy hotels or curated Instagram shots, this is about survival. We're diving deep into the 14 most common scams lurking in paradise. From Manila's bustling streets to the serene beaches, knowledge is your best weapon, trust me. A little caution goes a long way. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's turn you into a scam-busting ninja. First up, Manila, an incredible city, but also a breeding ground for scams. We're talking about places like Intramuros, the historic walled city, and even the mega malls like Mall of Asia. You're gonna see a lot of friendly locals offering to be your guide. Don't fall for it. They might seem legit, but they'll inflate prices, take you to their friend's souvenir shop, and before you know it, you're out a couple hundred pesos. Stick to official guides or reputable tour companies. And speaking of money, watch out for those shady money changers. They'll try to distract you with sleight of hand, give you a bad exchange rate, or even slip in counterfeit bills. Always use authorized money changers, even if it means waiting in line a little longer. Now let's talk about taxis. Some drivers, especially around tourist spots, will forget to turn on the meter or take you on the scenic route, jacking up the fare. Always insist on using the meter or use ride-hailing apps like Grab. Staying aware, especially in these crowded areas, is key. Okay, so you're planning your dream trip, scrolling through Airbnb, finding the perfect beachfront villa at a steal. Stop right there. Fake rental listings are rampant, especially in popular destinations like Boracay or Palawan. These scammers create listings with stunning photos, ridiculously low prices, and then disappear with your deposit. Look for verified listings, read reviews from multiple sources, and if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. And hey, if you're unsure about a listing, reach out to the platform's customer service. Better safe than sorry, right? You just landed in the Philippines, excited to start your adventure. You need some local currency, so you head straight to the airport exchange counter. Big mistake. Airports and hotels are notorious for offering the worst exchange rates. My advice? Exchange a small amount at the airport just to get you by, then find a reputable bank or money changer in the city for the rest. You'll get a much better rate and save yourself some serious cash. Be extra cautious, double-check the rates, and count your money carefully. Don't let the excitement of arrival cloud your judgment. Chapter 4. Don't be a fool. Spotting shady money changers. They're like ninjas, blending into crowded tourist spots, flashing wads of cash and whispering best rates like it's a secret code. Don't fall for it. Always exchange money at authorized locations, banks, official exchange booths, even malls. These places are regulated so you're less likely to get scammed. Pay attention to the exchange rates. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Compare rates from different places before you commit. Count your money carefully before you leave the counter. Be vigilant, and don't be afraid to ask them to count it again. Chapter 5. The Price of Paradise, Overpriced Tours. The Philippines is a haven for adventurers, but don't let your enthusiasm blind you to overpriced tours. Some operators, especially those hanging around tourist areas, will try to sell you the world, promising exclusive experiences at inflated prices. Rule number 1, do your research. Look for reputable tour companies online, read reviews, compare prices, and don't be afraid to haggle a bit. The Philippines is incredibly accessible, and you can often find cheaper and more authentic experiences by venturing off the beaten path. Be a savvy traveler, do your homework, and choose experiences that align with your budget and your sense of adventure. Chapter 6. Lost in Translation. The Fake Tour Guide Trap. You're exploring a new city, map in hand, looking a little lost. Suddenly a friendly local appears, offering to be your guide. Sounds familiar? Yeah, it's a classic. But here's the catch. They're not actually licensed guides. These imposters might lead you in circles, take you to their friends' shops for inflated prices, or even worse, bring you to unsafe areas. Stick to the official ones. Look for identification, check for accreditation, or book through reputable agencies. A genuine guide will enhance your experience, not exploit it. Taxis are a convenient way to get around the Philippines, but they can also be a breeding ground for scams, especially if you're not careful. First up, the broken meter scam. The driver will claim the meter is broken and then try to charge you an outrageous fare. Insist on using the meter or get out and find another taxi. Then, there's the scenic route tactic. Familiarize yourself with the route beforehand using Google Maps or Waze, and don't be afraid to speak up if you suspect something's fishy. Use ride-hailing apps like Grab to see the fare up front, track your route, and avoid any surprises. The Philippines is a shopper's paradise, but it's also a minefield of potential scams, especially in crowded markets and tourist areas. First up, beware of counterfeit goods. From designer bags to electronics, if a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Examine the quality, look for inconsistencies, and remember it's better to buy from reputable stores. Be cautious of overpriced souvenirs. Haggle politely, compare prices from different stalls, and don't be afraid to walk away if you're not comfortable with the price. If you're not sure about something, don't buy it. Let's face it, pickpocketing is a reality in any crowded place, and the Philippines is no exception. These skilled thieves are masters of distraction, operating in crowded markets, public transportation, and even tourist attractions. So, how do you protect yourself? First off, be aware of your surroundings. Don't walk around flashing cash or expensive jewelry, and keep your belongings close to you. Invest in a good travel bag or purse with slash-proof straps and RFID blocking technology to prevent electronic theft. By staying alert and taking precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk. We all love taking home a piece of our travels, but be careful not to end up with a fake souvenir. From carved wooden figures to pearl necklaces, counterfeit crafts are rampant in tourist markets. So, how do you spot the fakes? First off, examine the quality. Look for shoddy workmanship, uneven paint, or flimsy materials. Authentic crafts are usually made with care and attention to detail. Be wary of prices that are significantly lower than other vendors. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. A genuine souvenir should be a reminder of your amazing trip, not a symbol of a scam. ATMs are a lifesaver when you need cash on the go, but they can also be a target for scammers. Skimming devices are sneaky gadgets that criminals attach to ATMs to steal your card information. So how can you protect yourself? First off, choose ATMs wisely. Opt for machines located inside banks or reputable establishments rather than standalone ATMs in remote areas. Inspect the ATM before you use it. Look for anything suspicious like loose card slots, unusual attachments, or hidden cameras. Always cover the keypad when entering your PIN. The Philippines is a foodie's paradise, but some restaurants, especially those in tourist zones, prey on unsuspecting visitors with inflated prices. Be wary of restaurants with menus plastered with photos of the food. This is often a telltale sign of a tourist trap. Check the prices carefully before you sit down. Compare them to similar restaurants in the area to get a sense of what's reasonable. Ask locals for recommendations. They'll steer you towards authentic and affordable eateries. Do your research. Explore beyond the tourist traps, and savor the flavors of the Philippines without breaking the bank. The Filipino people are known for their kindness and generosity, but unfortunately, some scammers exploit this compassion for their own gain. Beware of individuals approaching you with heartbreaking stories, claiming to collect money for orphanages, disaster relief, or other charitable causes. They might even show you fake photos or documents to gain your trust. If you want to support a cause, do your research and donate directly to reputable organizations. True charity comes from the heart, not from pressure or manipulation. You're on vacation, relaxing on the beach, when suddenly someone approaches you with a tempting offer. A free vacation or discounted accommodation in exchange for attending a timeshare presentation. Sounds familiar? Yeah, it's a classic. These presentations are often high-pressure sales pitches designed to lure you into buying a timeshare, often with hidden fees and long-term commitments. My advice, politely decline these offers. If you're not interested in buying a timeshare, don't waste your precious vacation time sitting through a sales pitch. Enjoy your trip, explore on your own terms, and don't let timeshare scams steal your joy. So there you have it, guys, the top 14 tourist scams to dodge in the Philippines. Look, traveling is about embracing the unexpected, but it's also about being prepared. Remember, knowledge is your best defense. Share your own scam encounters or travel tips in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel tips and adventures. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep exploring.